Let's talk about tween culture for a second. Tween culture was so important because at growing up, you did not want to feel like a kid anymore, but you knew you weren't a teenager. But it just established that there was levels in a developmental process for kids, especially girls. And you cannot talk about tween culture without talking about the effect that Disney had on the tweens. You also can't talk about the tween culture without talking about these girls too. One thing that the tweens are missing right now are celebrities, people that they can look up to. There were stores that were just for tweens where you could find clothes that fit your new style. I remember going to Justice as a kid and begging my mom to let me get a little matching set. Even tweens fashion, right? Everybody had a pair of gauchos. Remember when the monkey hoodie was so popular? He was wearing the hats, the shirts. It was appropriate fashion for girls. And remember, tweens are really between the age of 9 to 12. So these are girls that are coming into themselves, trying to figure out who they are, but they had a space. There was movies for them, Princess Diaries, The Cheetah Girls, A Cinderella Story, Bring It On, Freaky Friday. It was like movies that had a hint of love interest, but was really just appropriate for girls. I grew up looking up to Raven-Symoné, okay? She was that girl. Hilary Duff was everywhere. And the infamous Miss Lindsay Lohan, you couldn't go nowhere without seeing her. Once again, these were celebrities. At the time, they were teenagers, so we felt like we knew them because they were the same age as us. There was even appropriate music. Yes, Rihanna, everyone had Pon de Replay. Music that was just fun, flirty, and cute. You didn't even have to bleep out any of the words. No explicit. No pun intended, but even Chris Brown, his first album. I was in 4th grade when it came out, and I knew every word. No over-sexualization of the music. And at one point, being a Bieber was being part of a cult, okay? The girls were obsessed with him. He was the last tween superstar, I feel like. I honestly feel bad for tweens today. Their innocence has gotten taken from them because there's no one to look up to. There's no space for them. When I was a tween, I could go to the mall and go to the movies. People don't do that anymore. There were stores that were made clothes just for them that was popular and on trend. They had celebrities that they looked up to, music that they could listen to and understand what every word meant, and it felt like they were singing to them. Maybe one day we'll get back to focusing on that demographic. Also, I want to add Claire's was so important to tweens because it was their Sephora. I hope tween culture comes back because the girls deserve it.